back. What a morning full of amazing women in business. And our next guest is the amazing Sandi Glant. Not only a total boss babe, she's also our Influence Her of the Week. Welcome, Sandi. Sandi is a high performance coach that will help you improve your productivity, organization, and confidence. Gosh, I definitely want more of all three of those things. Hi, Sandi, and welcome. So happy you're with us.
Thank you so much for having me. The energy is amazing. I'm loving this.
Yes, you're in the right place if you like good energy.
I love it.
Deserves a two-snap and yes. So Sandi, before we jump into all the questions, let's delve into this a little bit. How did you become a life coach? Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I'll give you the quick story. So I moved down here to Miami about 7 years ago. And before I was down here and doing business coaching, I was doing wedding planning and event planning. And as you can imagine, when you're planning someone's wedding, it's all about the details. It's all about the organization and the systems. And before I got into doing the coaching that I'm doing now, I was doing more of health and fitness coaching. And what I quickly realized is that I loved, and my clients loved, more of the business coaching with the strategy and how to have this work-life balance. And so many of my clients were working moms and they didn't have enough hours in the day and they were trying to figure out how to juggle all the things. So once I became a mom and I was figuring these things out on my own and how to run my business and the home and my husband and just all of the different elements and components that we have as businesswomen, as women in power, it was something that I was able to take my background and my passion of all the systems and the strategies and marry that into the coaching. And then we have what we have today, which is a productivity and time management coach.
So, Sandi, I love how you've kind of brought together so many facets of your background and now work as a coach in this way. If someone is curious to hire a coach but don't really know what it involves, what's it like to work with you?
Yeah, so working with me, I have clients where they get on the first call with me and they're having drastic changes in their business. And for so many of us, when we're in the day-to-day, we can't really see the little small tweaks and adjustments that we need to make. So for me, as soon as I jump on the first call with you, I like to see what's important to you. What are you passionate about? And then how and where I come in is I look and say, where and how are you prioritizing those things? Again, so many people, they overlook the most important pieces of their life, the time that they get to spend with their partner. Self-care, it's so huge, especially for women and moms, and they put that on the back burner. So I like to dive in and say, what's most important to you? What are you prioritizing? And then we dive in, and within the first call that I have with them, we're making those tweaks, and it makes such a huge adjustment.
You also are an author. So tell us about your book, darling. Slay Day, please.
Yes, so it's called Slay Your Day, How to Get More Done, Become Ultra Productive, and Unlock Your Full Potential. And the reason I wrote this book is because I wanted to give women the tools. Other than my coaching or my courses, I wanted them to be able to have something, put something in their hands that they could read and get takeaways, again, immediately. I love giving wins to people right out of the gate. So the way I designed my book is at the end of every chapter, you get like a little homework, a little workbook, a little exercise that you get to go through. You can write in the book, you can pull out a journal and write as much as you want. But at the end of every chapter, I want you to take action. The biggest part of anything you do, we can read the books, we can listen to the audiobooks, take the courses, go to the seminar, but it's the implementation that's the biggest part. So that's what I preach about. That's what I talk about at the end of every chapter. And I want my women winning.
Now, Sandi, so generous of you to be with us today with your great tips. Where do people find you? How do we follow you? How do we get in touch with you?
Yeah, so message me on Instagram. I'm at Sandi Glant, and it's Sandi with an I. Okay, so Sandi with an I, Sandi Glant. I respond to my messages. I'm on Facebook, on YouTube, but I'm the most active on Instagram, and I love when my girls post about the book or any, again, wins that they're having. So connect with me there, and I can't wait to hear from you.
Yes, and check out Slay Your Day for sure, my friends. Thank you so much, Sandi. It's so awesome to have you with us.
Thank you so much.
Up next, July is National Sarcoma Month. And after the break, we sit down with a survivor that is changing lives all over the world. Brandy Brenson is next.
But first, here is your book of the week.